collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bchic.notbougie@gmail.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
You're listening to
Keeping It Simple.
Yes, it's your girl Simply Lee. We're gonna keep it simple, all the way up until 8 o'clock today. You know how we do each and every Saturday. I'm happy to be back. It's been a long, extended Christmas break, so we haven't been able to do the live thing with you, but I'm happy to be back live and in the studio. So we're gonna kick it off with the Kiss Hot Mix. We're gonna give you nothing but new music. You know how we do each and every Saturday from 6 to 8. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in. So we're going to kick it off with Trey Songs featuring Summer Walker and Back Home. And remember, you're listening to iLive Radio.
I should have seen it from the jump. This is a new oldie. Can I predict the evolution of a classic? Yes, I can. This is a new oldie. Later I'ma look back and say this used to be my jam. Yeah. See, I remember dancing all day when I was younger, and my mama came home and put on her favorite song, and she would sing it to me. Yeah, whether Michael or Selena or Donnie or Anita, I could count on her for new grooves when I need it. Consider this the past, futuristic history. This is a new oldie. Can I predict the evolution of a classic? Yes, I can. This is a new oldie. Yeah. Later I'ma look back and say this used to be my jam. Listen. Now in my younger days I might have birthed swag. Like, wait, let me get back to you. But it's chilling with a thing or two. You know it's real, I only sing the truth. Bad times only get better. Throwing it all green, let's stay together. Oh yeah, baby maker, I got you naked, it's the making of a oldie. And I predict the evolution of a classic. Yes, I can. Yeah, this is a new oldie. Yeah. Later I'ma look back and say this used to be my jam. I used to just know that it get better with time. They say time heals. She can't see her life without me. She's so blind still. That you can tell him that you're mine still. And she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry. Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time heals. Don't go build no life without me, cause you're mine still. And I don't wanna go unless you make me.
Pretty face, pretty tempting, but pretty taught me ugly lessons. Pretty had me giving more than I was getting. So if pretty don't come with something, well then I did it. Shame to tell my friends how much I do for you, cause they know that you would never do the same for me. I wasn't looking for your secrets, they just came to me. And they contradicted everything you claim to be. I took you to the club and you hugged on somebody that I know. And I know them type of hugs, same that I do to women when I know I used to. And I know they would date, but they never brought it up. I'm down these days, down to do better, cause you know I done enough. You should lay it down, we'll talk about it when you up. But she don't wanna go to sleep, she angry.
Lately she been noticing he ain't me. I wish that we can change places. Don't want no new faces. She got my heartbeat racing. They say time heals. Don't go build no life without me, cause you're mine still. And I don't wanna go unless you make me. Down on my knees, hoping you take me. Better tell that you mine. Heard you been trying to tie the knot. Girl, tell me you lying. Let me beat that yeah, one more time. Let me beat that yeah, one more time. I know that you fiend for this. I know that you did not forget.
Myself, I'm gone. I don't even listen. Watch me out all this, yeah, I'm wrong. Blowing my money cause I don't owe nobody nothing. Turn up my song and I dance how I want, don't hear nothing. If I want work, I'ma do it. Go to work, I'ma do it. Give myself a couple hours on the low, I'ma do it. Wanna leave, I'ma do it. Be afraid, I'ma do it. Keep the money in the bag on me, I'ma do it. Whoa. Here we spot. Buying more rounds and I'm not turning down her for nothing. I got the ice, I'm so cold, chillin' like it ain't nothing. If I want
you pull up on me like you've been here before. You know your way around my body. No navigation, boy, you know where you going. Don't need directions, boy, you got it. Yeah, you just keep driving me crazy. You just keep driving me crazy. And you made me wanna, you know, bend down and touch toes. You see everything I'm exposed. Hot eyes, X and O's. You made me wanna, I guess. Let's just get undressed. We so far from a text. We on to the next step. Yeah, I can tell you know what you're doing. Come and check you in my ignition. 120 miles and we ain't planning to slow down. No time now. Impressed how you skipping all these steps. Guess you only take express. Got some things that we need to address. Baby, you don't ever leave me trying. Feeling all the pressure you apply. Taking out the buckle when we riding. Hit you at legs to divide and you drive. You just keep driving me crazy. You just keep driving me crazy. And you made me wanna, you know, bend down and touch toes. You see everything now, let's go. Hot as sex and us. You made me, 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 you made me.
Yes, we're just keeping it simple. You know how we do that. First mix, hot music, brand new tunes. Right now we got Wale featuring Chris Brown in the back with Angles. We just heard from Toyan, a tune called Driving Me Crazy. We also heard from Drake and Young Blue. We heard from Maya, Trey Songs to kick it off. So we're going to keep the mix flowing. I hope you guys are enjoying the vibes. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is where they're supposed to be at. iLive Radio, y'all.
You are now rocking with the best.
Simply Lee, baby.
See the way you show now, girl, I can't tame you. I can't blame you. Yeah, you know the way to pose. You know your angle. I can't tame you. I can't tame you. I can't change you.
Internationally known on this microphone. Holyfield, Ross Crib, we at Tyson's though. Lonely nights, I'm alright, I can vibe alone. So don't be tired, I'm quiet, no inquiring though. I know your angles, way back then, show your bracelet. Cartier stacking for days, look like Thanos. You saying the universe ain't grateful. I put infinity stones on all your fingers. Generous when I got feelings for who I got. Feelings for when I'm not. Feeling you, girl, I'm not. Dealing with other feelings, I feel that you fear a lot. Cause I be in my feelings, I'm giving you what I've got. Maybe I'm on your page, maybe I got your heart. Maybe I can't love you cause I don't know where to start. And chasing your potential ain't enough. I guess I am what I am, but you are who you was, what's up?
See the way you show now, girl, I can't tame you. I can't blame you. Yeah, you know the way to pose. You know your angle. I can't tame you. I can't tame you.
You look good, girl. You look good.
I can't change you.
Okay, this energy's giving me sex symbol. Pose for me, girl, I think I'm the best with you. Pose for me more, I think you're the best for me. Now post when I'm done and credit your ex. Hey, you petty, you flex different. You know I be the plug, the one to connect with you. Now go up in these stores and tell them who mess with you. You know I take you home, but now you address different. Woo! I ain't tricking, we clicking, I ain't tripping. You sipping, reposado, consider what I say my sentences. I be with Hood, Chris and them, or the slime. It's Sean for Lauren, I been popping back when Papa came out. I be like, shawty, put that shit on and take a pic. I bet you catch a body. 650, I pull up, they gon' 180 to us. They gon' be hating on us, but you be straight, then I be straight, and ain't no angle to it. Let's do it. Woo! Hey, press.
See the way you show now, girl, I can't tame you. I can't blame you. Yeah, you know the way to pose. You know your angle. I can't tame you. I can't tame you. I can't change you.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Maybach truck in the coupe. Only time I'm going back and forth is for the juice. They still got me in court, crazy. Only time I let it court when I'm raining. I'm famous, but can't shame me.
$1 million worth of game, these. I sold green, sold white, sold lyrics. Courtside watching the house play the Pistons. Okay. Money on my nightstand, jewelry on my nightstand. Aftermarket extendo, I pray it don't jam. They say it's on site, then I guess it's on site. Then first couple of shows, the effing was my hype man. Way before the PJ, I had a flight plan. The go with me, shake his hand, that's my right hand. I hope your homeboy out of spite, man. We had so much lean, the store ran out of Sprite, and y'all don't get it. A on my fitted. You saying a bunch of they ain't living. Back on my pivot. Kitchen water whip. All these turkey bags, they thought it was Thanksgiving. Don't make me pull out a million. Cash, I ain't trippin'. Long air nose on sticks, got it pippin'. Let me see you shake it one cheek at a time. Double shot with the line, yeah, your body different.
Maybach truck in the coupe. Only time I'm going back and forth is for the juice. They still got me in court, crazy. Only time I let it court when I'm rain. I'm famous, but can't shame me.
$1 million worth of gain, I sold green, sold white, sold lyrics. Courtside watching the house play the house.
Job, I need you, like I need you. Let's make plans for the weekend. It'd be a whole lot of freaking. Your job don't need you, like I need you. Let's make plans for the weekend. You deserve another season. Ay, how did it work your body like it's not mine? Trade a 9-5 for a 6-9. Ay, draw lines, baby cross lines. Put your penny line on my jawline. New vibe, new face. Sex all over the place. Room service, same for the morning. Neighbors hearing all the morning. I don't need you, like I need you. Let's make plans for the weekend. It'd be a whole lot of freaking. Your job don't need you, like I need you. Let's make plans for the weekend. You deserve another season.
Yeah. Bobby Session Young, hold up. Yeah.
They want everything
Coming to America, now it's coming to me. I'm not regular, a descendant of kings. Channel my father while I was speaking to you. Vision manifest, speaking until it's true. Can't go to sleep, too busy living the dream. Not by myself, too busy building a team. Play with magic just like my name is Kareem. I'm your majesty, roses under my feet, yeah. I'm a king. What a throne at, let me take a seat. Give me all that, give me what I need. When I fall back, give it to my seat, yeah. I'm a king. What a throne at, let me take a seat. Give me all that, give me what I need. When I fall back, give it to my
LMS. Come they move like a disco. One nick in my lolata. Happy pose, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, you're young buyer. Oh yeah, follow my instruction. LMS. Can't they smoke cannabis? Doctor say make a pop on a this. Make me fly like say I'm Aladdin. Come bring some kind melodies. I'm a messy self, no do pass a this. So many things inside of my jeans. I swear down the beatings. Like LMS. Come they move like a disco. One nick in my lolata. Happy pose, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, you're a young buyer. Oh yeah, follow my instruction.
Oh Lord of mercy, I dey be one way they calling me messy. I dey for shit that she go fly, come check me. I never see person with fee money impress me. All of the things she dey do, she dey test me. I dey wicked away for back, I dey pressing. The one I carry come down, they suspect me. She call me small, but they biggie engine. No, on my number she calling her. Anytime when she want, give me love, you know. I like a flat tire, me go pump it up. And every other day now she dey turn me on. Say me as they make a condiment. As soon as you reach out to the complaint, while I forget, see I guide you for this. Your mom, yeah.
LMS. Come them move like a disco. One nick in my lolata. Happy pose, happy actor. So never give me ball under. Oh yeah, come take a picture. Right, you're a young buyer. Oh yeah, follow my instructions.
Yes, we just heard from Burna Boy featuring WizKid. They just released a tune at the end of the last year called Be Dior. We're listening to DJ Spinall on the back. This is an old tune, but it's one of my faves, so we're going to rock it. We took in Bobby Sessions featuring Megan Thee Stallion with I'm a King. some Childish Major. Of course, I had to hit you with some tunes off of the Snoop Dogg album. I played some of it for you the last time I was here. It's the album's called The Algorithm, and if you haven't listened to it yet, you need to listen to it now. You're missing out. It's a big album. It has lots and lots of artists and lots of good music. If you're a DJ, get the party rocking, and I guess that's coming from Snoop Dogg, the DJ, but it's a really good album. So we got one more tune before we hit the break, and we're just gonna kick it off with Spinal, Love Like This.
Sit down on it, fine girl, sit down on it. Every other day, just sit down on it.
Yeah. Tell me, baby girl, how you do? Baby, tell me, make I know how you do. Baby, tell me how much I go pay. I will go fly, go anywhere for holiday. This love, now I long go. This love, now one tick, yo. They could play like with the movie, yo. They can play where you go, they play mommy, oh. Mommy, oh, mommy, oh, mommy, oh.
Hey, this is Emily King, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
The internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. This is Jay Most. Enjoy.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax and enjoy the ride.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Yeah, we're back. We're keeping it simple. I'm your girl, Simply Lee. We're doing this straight until 8 o'clock. I mean, we do it each and every Saturday right here on iLive Radio. So usually right about now, I have somebody from the local community sitting down with me, talking about new music or DJs doing their thing in the community or authors or whatnot, but that's not what's going on today. I do have some news. So Layla Day, as you guys know, is one of my favorite local artists or Canadian artists. She released an EP last summer called The Detour. It's really short. It's something like 5 or 6 tracks. And just 2 days ago, Thursday, she released a visualizer for the project. So kind of like what Beyonce did with Lemonade when she did that whole video album. So she basically put together, she worked with, director Mickey McLean, cinematographer Sean Carso, and she executive produced this project. And it was basically a roadmap, in their words, to recreate some of the most poignant moments of the EP. To date, the album has, I think, over 1 million plays on Spotify. And of course, it's doing well on Apple Music. So if you don't, it's not on Bandcamp, so you can't really go there to get it, but you can definitely check it out on Spotify. I believe it's uploaded on YouTube as well. And of course, you can definitely check out the track on the visualizer on YouTube. So check it out. My personal opinion, I would have preferred single videos or maybe, I don't know, it didn't flow the way that I had anticipated it flowing. But that's just my personal opinion. Make sure you get to YouTube, go to Layla Day's channel, and check it out. Right now, we're going to go into a track off the Detour album called Passenger. It's by Layla Day. Remember, you're listening to iLive Radio.
Hey, are you down with it? Down with it, baby. So pull up with it. I want you pull up with it, yeah. Are you cool with it? Cool with it, baby. Can you handle it? Baby, can you handle all of me? Yeah, that company, yeah, that confidence, yeah, that passenger seat, yeah. Are you down? Somebody that's that's waiting. They wanna take me serious. You tend to keep me wondering, are you for real? I'm curious. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Tell me, are you down? Treat you like my everything. It's a whatever thing to you. I take the good with the bad. You only want one of those halves. Willing to throw away something we had. Someone that's good cause of something I lack. Acting like that wasn't part of the past. And you just can't take part of me, yeah. That's all of me, yeah. That company, yeah. That passenger seat, yeah, yeah. Cause I got somebody that's waiting. They wanna take me serious. You tend to keep me wondering. I'm curious. I'm down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah. Down with it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, yeah, yeah, yeah. Down with it, down with it, down with it.
All right, that was Passenger off the album called The Detour by Toronto's own Layla Day. She's like ray of sunshine. I think she's got an amazing voice. So we're gonna switch lanes. I've been meaning to actually talk about this artist on the show, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So there is no time like the present. So soca actually is my favorite, one of my favorite genres, anyways. It's on the uptick with some of the local artists here in Toronto. One of the standout musicians we have out here as far as soca is concerned is a gentleman who goes by the name of Miguel Maestre. Now, I'm familiar with him from the Parang scene. So if you're from the small islands, or more specifically Trinidad, you'll know that's like a Christmas vibe, kind of like a crossover between soca and Spanish music, Latin music. And that was his thing. That was my introduction to him. I always thought he was a great musician, a great vocalist. And he has now crossed over into the soca arena, and he's doing a pretty good job. So we're going to hit you with his 2022 contribution to the carnival season. We'll talk more about that because I heard Caravan is talking about going on with the parade. So we'll talk more about that in the coming weeks. But let's get into this track called Fête Et from Miguel Maestre right here on iLive Radio.
Yo! You feeling so fat? Hey! And? Yeah! Let me go! Soca music nice. Oh, nice. So nice like paradise. So nice, so nice, so nice. Everything is love, just open your eyes. We could start a party day or night. Yeah, all hands in the air when soca starts to play. Yeah, it's every day, I feel it in my veins. All hands in the air, just let me see you wave. Yeah, it's soca music, takes your pain away. Yeah, we come to play. Yeah. my veins. All hands in the air, just let me see you wave, yeah. If soca music takes your pain away, yeah, we come to it's a big, big party. Tell everybody, jam on somebody, that's away. Yeah. It's a big, big party. Tell everybody, jam on somebody, that's away. Yeah. 'Cause we come to come let we fet, 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 fet. Come let we fet, come let we fet, come let we fet, come let we fet. So come let we fet, come let we fet, 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 fet. Come let we fet, come let we fet.
Yes, I was jamming, guys. I was jamming. All right, so that was Miguel Maestri with Fetet. That's his contribution for the 2022 Soca Carnival season. Now, I cannot get into the Canadian Soca and not play all of the artists that are doing their thing for the Canadian Soca scene. So we're going to get into my girl Legacy. I've known her for years, and we used to sing together back in the day, and now she's stepping into the Soca arena herself. She's working with, I'm going to tell you his name in a moment, Azaria. So he's a big soca artist out of Trinidad. So she's been doing a lot of like work with Azaria. She did some work with Kerwin Dubois. So she's also doing big things. So we're going to check out her tune. It's called Na Regular. And remember, her name is Legacy. She's from right here in Toronto. And you're hearing her for the first time on iLive Radio.
Say you say, wanna hear goes to me. Say you say,
The internet's number one on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
Legacy. If you want me right, I will gladly take the wheel. Give you what you need. Say you want the night, and I will make you feel the feeling that only comes from love. 'Cause I'm not your regular. I come with a different kind of wine, different kind of vibe. No, I'm not your regular. I will make you rock, but you're on time. Tonight is the night that you're saying no. Not regular, not regular, not regular. Not regular, not regular, not regular wine, body and mind. Don't need no cosign. I lock it up, lock your regular wine. When I put it up, I put it up, I put it up. Lock your regular wine, twist off my spine. Tequila, baby. This young girl not ordinary. Not your regular, regular, regular. Never, never, never been regular, regular. Regular, never, ever, never met a girl like me. This is not your ordinary. Any other girl is secondary. Things so sweet like berries. Juicy, juicy. Never been your average girl. Let me introduce you to my world. I'ma make you feel the feeling that only comes from love. I'm not your regular. I come with a different kind of wine, different kind of vibes. No, I'm not your regular.
is Legacy with Not Regular. That was one of her. She released this song like a couple of years ago, but it's still a big fave of mine. And if you haven't heard of her, you've heard of her now. You can follow her on IG at legacy_24K. She's steadily releasing music. And I got one more soca artist from Toronto. So we've got 3 big soca artists in Toronto right now. Actually, there's a few more, but 3 that are consistently releasing music anyways. And this is Jax. So this is a tune that he released back in 2019. It's called Perform. And fun fact about Jax, he's also, first and foremost, he's a writer. So he writes a lot of music for big artists. He's written for Marshall Montano, the Patrice Roberts, and so on and so forth. And there was a year, I think it was 2017, 2018, he performed with KI and the band for the entire Carnival season. So he's doing his thing in a big way, promoting soca in Toronto and things like that. So we're going to check out a song called Perform. He released this back in 2019, and you can bet he wrote this tune for himself. iLive Radio, let's do it.
So hey, gal, I wanna be in your company. I wanna bump up front of me. It's the things you do to me. Yeah, yes, gal, turn around and show me face. Back around and give me waist. Put a bump up back in place. Yeah, so push it right back, back. And you do it like that, that. Cause you're causing a scene. Gal, you know what I mean. Yeah, you're trying to tease me. And I do them easy, yeah, for ya. Y'all all of the way how you're whining. 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 You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on, boy. You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on. Girl, I wanna press on you. All night I wanna stress on you. I give them my best on you. I liking it. Something I wanna rest on you. Something I wanna test on you. Oh. Girl, when you see me press back, just do it like that. Push it right back. And you do it like that. that. Cause you're causing a scene. And girl, you know what I mean. Yeah, you're trying to tease me. And I do them easy, yeah, for ya. Y'all all of the way how you're whining. 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 You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on, boy. You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on. I see how you getting on. So hey, gal, I wanna be in your company. I wanna bounce up onto me. It's the things you do to me. Yeah, yes, gal, turn around and show me face. Back around and give me waist. Put a bump up back in place. Yeah, so push it right back, back. And you do it like that, that. Cause you're causing a scene. But girl, you know what I mean. Yeah, you're trying to tease me. And I do them easy, yeah, for ya. Y'all all of the way how you're whining. 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 You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on, boy. You come to perform, boy. I see how you getting on. I see how you getting on. Somebody like you, just do what you do. Somebody like you, just do what you do.
Yes, you got to get familiar with Stephen Jack's Legacy, Miguel Maestre. Make sure you check out that visualizer that Layla Day put together. It's on YouTube. Check it out. I watched it a couple of times. Like I said, not what I expected, but still enjoyable. So next, I'm gonna go switch the vibes. We're gonna go back to hip hop trap. This is Xavier Hines. He is one of the hardest working rappers in Toronto right now. He's constantly pushing out music, constantly, pushing out visual content. This is one of his tracks that he released last year. It's called Bury Me. He's also going to be in the studio very soon, so look out. Follow me on IG, Simply Lee the MC, so you can get your updates. I'll put it on Twitter as well, same handle. So let's check out Xavier Hines. Look out, we're going to do an interview with him very soon. And here's his track. It's called Bury Me on iLive Radio.
Before I fall, I pray to God he better catch me. Bury me away from these haters and enemies. Drinking this liquor till I can't breathe. Know the ops lurking so I can't sleep. No slip. I feel like everything I write is from my heart. I'm 100 to the end and from the start. When I was locked up, I ain't seen no one play their part. Back when I was broken, I ain't even had no card. Now they say they know my name. Who are they? Who are they? They moving super fake. How'd I not know they were snakes? Bury me with all these jewels, diamond rings and VV chains. Bury me so when I die, you can post me on your page. This what young and slick made up. All the things that I can't take, I need to say. Take my mama on vacation. Let me fix all of the days I caused you pain. But I pray my mama don't bury me in the casket. I wrap my hundreds and fifties all in the last. Double the bag.
All right, that's Xavier Hines with Bury Me. We're going to be right back after this break with some throwbacks. Make sure you keep it locked to iLive Radio.
In the casket. I wrap these hundreds and fifties all in the last. Double the bag, you better flip it like gymnastics. Before I fall, I pray to God he better catch me. My biggest said my words make them feel some. Talking from my soul like I ain't got no chill, boy. Heaven only knows.
This is Adrena, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Bay Bright, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked. Keep it locked. Keep it.
This is Cheryl Brooks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists and their music.
Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
What up, it's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation. One voice, strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio. www.iliveradio.com.
Girl, juggling to get the girl.
girls bubbling. This a girl season from Kingston to Dublin. Man, I watch your girls in pants a trouble him. Wish him had one in a one place cuddling. Girls time, honest in the building. Them so fine, Miami to till them. Some of them you couldn't even tell them have no children. Hot girl from Brixton to Wilson. So you have it, show them, say you no done and tired. Girl, step out and dance. Class in his habit, them a say from you a little girl you have it. So step out and dance. No mind nobody where you criticize. You live your life, girl, step out and dance. Most of them are hypocrite, I envy how you live life so rich and them I wish them did have that chance. Girl, you like a butterfly, a pretty Mariposa. You like a magnet, to pull them on them closer. Wine your little body, girl, like a roller coaster. You're burning up the dance hall, you're hotter than a toaster. You have your man after you, him want the most. Sexy with class, cool and royalty, your coach. Man, them have to have them act together for your approach. You fit up on a poster. Show you have it, show them say you're not done and tired. Girl, broke out and dance. Class in his habit, them a say from you a little girl, you have it. So step out and dance. No mind nobody where you criticize. You live your life, girl, step out and dance. Most of them are hypocrite, I envy how you live life so rich and them I wish them did have that chance.
If I season the girl them fresh out, enough girl full of the club. Yeah, it's just a weekend thing, them nah look nobody to call it now. Well tonight it's gonna be a party, so to the club we'll be rolling shortly. You must remain with a shorty, y'all a line up and the whole of them wow it. Anyway, if you're looking for me, you won't find me in the VIP. I'll be rocking on the floor with a hot girl, and she a wine for me. Me I go all out, be a sexy girl in the hard boat, and you know say me nah don't. I'm a near the my sun on my skin. What's gonna be one of those days to put your mind at ease? Got the radio playing as I feel the breeze. Yo, B, pass me up there that please, and when you live it up, no one not gonna fuss. Gonna dance all night till the sun come up. And this is heavenly, this is serious, cause nothing compares to the two of us. You got what I need, baby. You got what I need, because everything is nothing if I can't have you with me. Baby, you got something I really need. Tuesday on the rocks, hot gal sitting down twisting my locks, and the DJ spinning on the yacht. We don't care if you're drunk, sip some of that down in a Trinidad, a Jamaica, Las Vegas, or Ibiza. We just party hard. Yeah, you know we drink all day, dance all night. We don't stop playing, but that's alright. We jamming in stereo. Oh, yeah, we out all day and go all night. Come on, press play and feel alright. We rocking in stereo. Listen, y'all. I tried my best never to stop love you, be there for you. Ooh, you make my life so miserable. Jealousy and problems coming to our lives. We've been together for so long, and we've been through so much. Try to do right, but everything I do seems to go wrong. If I didn't love you, baby, I'd be long gone. I need you now, I need you to be strong.
The internet's number one on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
Gonna get you what you want, and I'm never giving in, I'm never giving up, 'cause I love it when we kiss and I love it when we talk. I'm gonna give you, gonna get you what you want, and I'm never giving in, I'm never giving up, 'cause I love it when we kiss and I love it when closer, baby, is that alright? And when it's hot outside, I'll make you sweat. And when it's cold, I'll warm you up again. Oh, baby, this is how it's got to be. So if you give your all to me, I'm gonna be what you want. And I'm never giving in, I'm never giving up. 'Cause I love it when we kiss and I love it when we touch. We're only that I wanna get.
What them a say, you know fit talk fast, touch a button. Walking with the boss. Simply, baby. Plus me dog, them hungry and glutton, yo. What them a say, you know fit talk fast, touch a button. Violate and get it, button. Plus me dog, them hungry and glutton. Your tongue run left your mouth 'cause them talk too many. Say them up when them ain't got any. Cause have a piece right, ain't got any. Boy, jingle like penny. Anyway, man a steady. Them sad week like celebrating with any. Come and chase like Jenny. Mama heart broke from the many tenny. What them a say, you know me talk fast, touch a button. Violate and get it, look me dog, them hungry and glutton, yo. What them a say, you know me talk fast, touch a button. What them a say, violate and get it, look me dog, them hungry and glutton.
Tell me what you really want. Ooh, if you really want this boy, all you gotta do is touch me. Boy, I gonna help your mind to be free. No more agony, you're gonna be a personal genie. Touch me. You never had a genie like this to romance and kiss and give your help your happiness. Just make a wish. Anything you want, you go get. Just rub it, you go. I no regrets, my sweet Ginny. Pretty Ginny. Wet Ginny. That go make you sweat when you wish run out, man. You could come back 'cause you're so gentle. And I love how you slap. There's nothing more better than pressure and pain. You want a wish? Rub it again and again and touch me. Boy, I go help your mind to be free. No more agony, you're gonna be a personal genie. Touch me. You never had a genie like this to romance and kiss and give your help your happiness.
Just work hard for yours. I said, Mama, you know I'll work hard for sure. Now Jaja bless me with the opportunity to fly country to country. Now I could drink champagne when I thirst. Now I could see only thing I never see. They say this how you man so rock. But I thank me for the run the family. Now no bad mind boy they can stop me. On every show I smiling 'cause trust me, life is so lovely. Oh, and I'm far from finished.
want it on me team. Baby, me say rock and come in. I mean, I don't pull it lock and come in. Whoa, party car, stop and come in. How you ready? Just rock and come in. Rock and come in. I mean, I don't pull it lock and come in. Whoa, party car, stop and come in. How you ready?
Can't be far from me. It's a must for me. Wakes me up my slumber. Makes me do a number. Yes, we time again. Tune loose and we break. Find myself a partner. Just to ease the pressure. Oh, yo. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna walk. Oh, Lord. Tell me what you're waiting for. It's time to hit on the floor. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna walk. Oh, yo. I want to get in the heat. See me chipping down the street. All aboard. Carnival approach. All aboard. Time to rock the boat. Come and get in line. Strictly party time. All aboard. Carnival approach. All aboard. Time to rock this boat. Come and get in line. Strictly party time. I'm general trouble. I'm so God disciple. All you bumper stickers, find yourself a bumper and give it one you can say. Let off two jokes. Now we burning hot. Your waist non-stop. Climb onto a bumper. Stick on like a sticker. Rude girls run for cover. Ya grew out the pepper. Scratch up with back. Catch out attack. Scandal with it. Walk up with brains. This music can take we already. This music can take we already. Screw up your face. Run out the pace. Treat me with score. Hooks on your alarm.
Hey, Choppy.
My girl, you're sweet like pineapple, you're sweet like tangerine. And I have the sweetest piece of wine here for you. The way that you're giving the vibes, I just want you next to me. And I hear watching you all night, I love off your energy. All night, your waist moving. I see you know what you're doing. All night, your body talking. You think speaking my language, you have me like, oh Lord, oh. I'm feeling like I just went the lotto. You have me like, oh Lord, oh. You are the captain, sail away.
Hey, Choppy.
You are now rocking with the best. Simply sweet like tangerine. And I have the sweetest piece of wine here for you. The way that you're giving the vibes, I just want you next to me. And I hear watching you all night, I love off your energy. All night, your waist moving. I see you know what you're doing. All night, your body talking. You think speaking my language, you have me like, oh Lord, oh. I'm feeling like I just went the lotto. You have me like, oh Lord, oh. You are the captain, sail away. Watch my hands on your waist and I'm trying to navigate. Sail away, anchor down, let me dive in, girl, don't make me wait. Sail away, to the ends of the globe and right or wrong again. Sail away, oh Lord, sink or float, I don't care what you're doing. Throw me overboard, I don't need no life.
This is Felicia Temple, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hi, I'm urban Christian artist Kayla James, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Atina, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is your boy Easman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bechic.notbougie@gmail.com.
Your number one local radio station.
You're listening to
Keeping It Simple.
London.
We're back. It's hour number 2. We're going all the way to 8 o'clock. You know we do this each and every Saturday from 6 to 8. I'm your girl, Simply Lee, the MC, and we are keeping it simple right here on iLive Radio. Last hour, we took in the hot mix, some brand new music. We're going to do that again. We talked about some Canadian artists, in case you missed out. And of course, we had our throwback mix. If you missed any of that and you want to check it out again, just head over to the website at to.iliveradio.com. Head over to your favorite show, and you can check out some of the shows that in the past that you might have missed. They'll be there uploaded shortly after the show airs. But of course, we like when you tune in live, right? So if you tune in on the website, iliveradio.com, check us out on YouTube. Make sure you're following the YouTube channel, iLive Radio, and check out your favorite show. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the Kiss Mix. We're going to get into some brand new music. This one isn't new. This is another favorite song of mine. I think released like maybe a year or two ago. It's by Soundgasm. It's called Rima, and we're gonna check it out right here on iLive Radio.
Sexy love, what she need from a bad boy like me. Yeah, yeah. Sexy kiss is the thing that she ain't for my lips. Yeah, yeah. My herself is the only air that she breathes. And when I look into her eyes, I know that she can never get enough of me. Your body high me like lean. When we do it, snip skin. And as the rush they increase, I feel the drip in your feet. Shorty say she feeling so. She grab my neck and she whisper, please. Shorty give me that splash from my chest to my knees.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be all on my pitas. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call trap sleep for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers.
Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be all on my pitas. When you come, make I give you the gist. When's the last time somebody did it like this? So much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilo me, kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Look at me, Jenny, just come.
Double on my bankroll. Gucci size my pants roll. I buzz down my ankle. From my angles. Double on my bankroll. Gucci size my pants roll. I buzz down my ankle. From my angle. I just got a meal. I feel like I won. Don't get self-killed. We gon' get that done. You know I be in the field. See that, then we gon' run. I just signed another deal. Put my shoes just for fun. Money ring on my phone. Rolling up, got some gone. 3 hours to get done. Gotta leave by the morning. I said nothing in the something. All my niggas still bustin'. Every day I'm dumb, man. Pull for or something. Double on my bankroll. Gucci size my pants roll. I buzz down my ankle. From my angles. Double on my bankroll. Gucci size my pants roll. I buzz down my ankle. From my angle.
You can catch me in the Lamborghini Mercy. These thirsty. Throwing away the cause she young and reckless. Fuck love you in the fast lane. She's wild. And she only smoking on the fire. Best God, take your time. Ain't even gonna be able to walk in the party. Where the party at? 1942, she drive the boat with that. Little more Hennessy, she might crash with that. Hollywood to visit, so she won't relax. Where the party at? 1942, she drive the boat with that. Little more Hennessy, she might crash with that. Hollywood to visit, so she won't relax.
Let's ride the set on the west side. Rolly said it's the best time to get about it. Foot time, the dress on you fit nice. Later on, I can't wait to get you out. Know what's up? Before we leave, I gotta roll it up. Let you on my chain with the logo. Money only filter on the photos. Let's take some more. We wild. Act a fool when we smoking on that la-di-da. But she's mine. Now you see us when we stumbling inside of the party.
Where the party at? 1942, she drive the boat with that. Little more Hennessy, she might crash with that. Hollywood to visit, so she won't relax. Where the party at? 1942, she drive the boat with that. Little more Hennessy, she might crash with that. Hollywood to visit, so she won't relax. Relax.
You're incredible. We're just sexual. We're just animals. It's like a zoo full of animals. You're incredible. We're just sexual. We're just animals. It's like a zoo full of animals.
The birds and the bees, how can I relate? I never learned that story about sexuality. I knew that man and woman come together, procreate to make a baby and continue legacy of the bloodline. You take the sex away. Now do you really love your mate the way you think you say you do? Well, that's a beautiful thing when you can get that brand new Kit Kat, never breaking up. Keep the bars intact. It's like I massage the track. Instead of asking for some, just massage your back. She will start the back, toot that booty up. Give you booby from the side like some newly littered pups. What's up?
You're incredible. We're just sexual. We're just animals. It's like a zoo full of animals. You're incredible. We're just sexual. We're just animals. It's like a zoo full of animals.
We are deep into the Kiss mix, okay? We just took in Big Boy and Sleepy Brown. We heard from Soundgasm. We heard from Burna Boy. Who else did we hear from? Kid Ink. We also heard from Fredo Bang featuring Little Dirk. Wait, no, we didn't hear that. But anyways, in the back we got Lil Haiti featuring Flip Dinero, and this track is called Where the Cap At. If you're feeling the mix, make sure you head over to to.iliveradio.com. You can check the playback later on today or tomorrow or in the week. Or you could always play it back on YouTube. Big up to everybody tuned in live on the live stream. You know how we do. So let's get into the mix again. Remember, this is iLive Radio. You're keeping it simple with your girl, Simply Lee.
You are now rocking with the best.
Simply Lee, baby.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
I'm like that, I get it right back. Pay up the bit, baby, I be right back. That's a lifestyle you choose. I know you hit when I pull up, then I bust a move. Spend it right back on you. You know I hate when you're mad, cause you fuck up the mood. With a cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that, I get it right back. With a cap at? Spend 100 on a bid, get it right back. That's my lifestyle. We don't chase no trees, we just want the breeze. That's the lifestyle I chose. You will never catch me on the lawn. Shop online. Throw it in the backpack. We don't win no shot. You ain't gonna catch me on sight. Smoke you out the line. If you wanna die, get the fuck out my way. Don't you waste my time. Where the cap at? If you talking money, drop your cash out. You know how I move, I'm like that, I get it right back. Pay up the bit, baby, I be right back. That's a lifestyle you choose. I know you hit when I pull up, then I bust a move. Spend it right back on you. You know I hate when you're mad, cause you fuck up the mood.
You apply your pressure. The way they design you ain't me. Fail. Applying pressure, you a national treasure. Now it's impossible to leave from here. One look in your eyes, I'm paralyzed, but it's in it fast. It's a correct system overload. I've been compromised. You know what to do with it. You know how to ooh with it. Oh. Can't help but to feel the pain. Applying pressure, you applying pressure. The way they design you ain't me, it fail. Applying pressure, you a national treasure. Yeah. Now it's impossible to leave from here.
So we forgot to talk about the fact that The Weeknd just released an album within the last month. Anyways, there's a lot of good tunes on this album. I believe it's called Dawn FM. So please check out the album, support, Canadian music. I don't know how he feels about it, but he's a Canadian artist always, and I do like his creative energy that he puts out through his music. So we're going to take in a track off of the Dawn FM, and this track is called Out of Time. It's actually one of my faves off this album, so I hope you enjoy it. Let me know. Drop me a line at Simply Lee, the MC, on IG or Twitter, and tell me what you think.
I've been working on me, baby. There's so much trauma in my life. I've been so cold to the ones who love me, baby. I look back now and I realize. Remember when I held you? You begged me with your drowning eyes.
the internet's #1 on the World Wide Web. iLive Radio.
The last few months I've been working on me, baby. There's so much trauma in my life. I've been so cold to the ones who love me, baby. I look back now and I realize. Remember when I held you? You begged me with your drowning eyes to stay. Now regret I didn't take you. Now I can't keep you from loving him. You made up your mind. Say I love you, girl, but I'm out of time. Say I'm there for you, but I'm out of time. Say that I care for you, but I'm out of time. Said I'm too late to make you mine. Out of time. If you mess up just a little, baby, you know my line. If you don't trust him a little, then come right back, girl, come right back. Give me one chance, just a little. Baby, I'll treat you right. And I love you like I should have loved you all the time. Now, remember when I held you. You begged me with your drowning eyes to stay. I regret I didn't tell you. Now I can't keep you from loving him. You made up your
Come on, you gotta tell me that track is banging. Now, if you're an 80s baby, born in the 70s, born in the 80s, anytime from the 80s and going back, that song it's just pure nostalgia. And actually, the entire album is that nostalgic kind of flex. So I don't know how you could not possibly like this track. Or even the album. So check out Dawn FM. It is available everywhere, the entire album. I'm not sure like what's going on with this whole NFT thing. I don't know how you get it, but I know it's available to stream everywhere. Support Canadian music. That's all I can say. The Weekend, the Dawn FM. And we just heard Out of Time right here on iLive Radio. We're going to get into El Hey with FOMO. That's the instrumental playing in the back. And we'll take in the full track right now. Keep it locked.
Thinking different about it. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling out. I got a fear missing out. I might just take a different route. Yeah, but I've been thinking different about you. After all this time you've been around, we go crazy like a couple screws loose. But can you take it how you dish it out? But you said, don't question, as long as there's a connection. You taught me a lesson. There's no such thing as perfection. This love is not a weapon. Feels more like protection. Found a good thing, that's a blessing. It's crazy, I know, but I've been thinking different about it. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling out. I got a fear missing out. I might just take a different route. Yeah, but I've been thinking different about.
Now what you in a rush for? What you trying to meet your maker, darling? Oh, you running out of time, huh? Look, time ain't even real. You really need to chill. It's all an illusion. You getting mixed up in the fusion. Whatever it is you try to see, you can sit down and just believe. But I wouldn't ever be the same old thing.
Oh man, that was a hot mix, man. We're listening to Summer Walker with Insane in the Back. That's another album you want to check out. It's actually quite amazing. Anyways, we're going to be back with Whose Rhythm Is This? So make sure you keep it locked to iLive Radio.
God bless me. God help me.
This is Jamie Sparks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is Jermaine Robbins, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Yo, this is Kiana O'Quinn, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
This is Lavinia J from the UK, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
Attention, all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation. Genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. Collective Music Nation. One voice. Strength in unity.
Canadian Black Entertainment's mission is to create, celebrate, and promote Black artistry. Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Instagram for our IG Live with CBE, where we interview artists. Follow us on IG and spread the word. We are here for our artists and are creating a space for them to get the recognition they so deserve. Canadian Black Entertainment, IG Live with CBE, every Wednesday beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you on the gram.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
The number one hit music station.
Yes, this is Whose Rhythm Is It? A lot of people love this segment. This is where we check out music from the Caribbean diaspora anyways. And we feature rhythms that are releasing and highlighting the producers behind it. So in the background, we have the Perfect Timing Rhythm. Now this rhythm, it's not a brand new rhythm. It released in September of 2021. But you know how it goes with Caribbean music. It releases towards the end of the year and then it's like banging for the following year. And I'm pretty sure that is going to be the case with this rhythm. So Troyton Music is the man behind the Perfect Timing Rhythm. Troyton Hines, he's been in the business since the early 90s. A fun fact about Troyton is that he got his start as a sound man. So he owned a sound called Ampler, the Element of Surprise. So it was probably one of those like Jamaican only known sounds because I used to be big into Sound Clash and I never heard of that sound. But I did hear about the other sound that he worked with when he decided to become a selector, and that's Big Bass Odyssey sound. That was actually one of my favorite sounds, a clashing sound from back in the day. So again, Perfect Timing Rhythm, it's produced by Troyton Music. The man behind Troyton Music is Troyton Hines. Seems to be, I mean, he was a DJ. It seems to be the path that a lot of producers are taking or coming from, I should say. But yeah, he produced his first record with an artist called Baby Wayne back in 1996 called Idol, and it was history from there. So now you know, Troyton Music, big producer out of Jamaica, I forgot to mention that. And in the background, like I said, we've got the Perfect Timing Rhythm. The first artist we're going to feature on this rhythm is Charlie Black with One More Time. Remember, you're tuned into iLive Radio.
She miss me, she miss me, she miss me. She tell me, she tell me, she tell me. Say she want closure. She want wind up one more time. She want fi wine one more time. She say she miss the touch. Tell her when fi bubble up and I know she can't replace me. One more time. She want fi wine one more time. Me want fi rub it up, bulky not the rubber. No, she can't.
Say your bag a man a rock you like ocean. A roadside thing you no gated like Oakland. Man a rub you like lotion. Say you a actor, full of Oscar. Bag a man a love you, them a tell me that for. Mount a thing them document and where them capture. But me never tell none of them fi watch ya. Them a prescribe for me like them a doctor. Know me heart make it broke and make it fracture. Them a fly down like a helicopter. But at this them never factor in. Girl your body wanted. Yeah your body wanted. I guess me love crosses. Me no get your girl me haunted. Girl your body.
But what a girl you can't wine for me slow and pull up a trick span it. Why you be wine for me baby go down on the floor. Dollar bill a pour and a pour. The war is fun, girl. You are my popular demand. Girl, lock me like in a remand. Girl, all night long. Look over the bedroom warrant. Girl, you are my popular demand. Girl, lock me like in a remand. All night long,
You, girl, it's you. I'm into you, and only you. Nobody no shine like you, and them no worth the time like you. True, them no have the wine like you. Turn you into my wife too, cause everybody see you as a queen. Cover of a fashion magazine, girl. Love the way you take over my timeline too. Trips around the world and live the iLive too. That's why I like you, yeah. Infectious love, you're the healing. Been so long I've been searching for the real thing. Contagious love, we share the feelings. Girl, I'm so in love and you're the reason. Infectious love, you're the healing. Been so long I've been searching for the real thing. Contagious love, we share the feelings. Girl, I'm so in love, you know the reason.
I can't lie, I'm still in love with you. But your best friend, girl, you choose, yeah. I know it ain't the end of the world. Why am I sorry, say me sleep with your friend, but are you first touch your best friend, girl? No, me no sorry, me no sorry. Them always have a say in the world. Can't do a man do and still be a girl. But you, me know my word. Me not second for this, nah. I've been used and abused. So many times my mind get confused. All me mind me I lose. You know see say me heart get butter bruise. Friends betray me, me man fail me. Social distance, don't join near me. You know hear me, listen me clearly. Me have one life to live, you not journey.
Yes, that was a perfect timing rhythm on Whose Rhythm Is This? We heard from Charlie Black, Diani, I-Octane, Javinci, Pressure Bus Pipe, and lastly we heard from Tashana. What you hear playing in the background is Coffee's latest track. It's called The Harder They Fall. It released sometime after the Netflix movie release. If you haven't watched that, you definitely want to check that. It's a big movie, a big film. Anyways, so let's check out Harder They Fall by Coffee. It is on the soundtrack that features big artists like Lauryn Hill, CeeLo Green, things like that. So Coffee's doing her thing, and she's well known throughout internationally. So big up to Coffee for keeping Jamaica on the map. So again, this is Harder They Fall by Coffee. Make sure you check out the movie for which this song is on the soundtrack. iLive Radio, y'all.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Come, flaming in the air, fire, fi burn. All from a top of a mountain and cry. Tell them say my love will never die. Where do we go? Along and winding road. The louder they roar, the harder that they fall. Send for the man with the Bible and gun. Bad man no scarp and no run. Send for the woman afraid of no man. She there. Bad girl no scarp and no run. Because shot and every man wave your hand.
in my closet, me no have no skeleton.
Play local.
From the barn or some grow or some tan. Just give the girl them flat screen or belly. Bang, bang, biddly, 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 biddly. Bang. Me bust the place whenever me step up in a that. When me sound the thing, the people them a ask, I wonder what that. The necklace I feel lace up with the highest set of carrot. And no matter how y'all hot, we not go put them down with diet.
So when you hear this sound, please turn up, it's never going down. Turn up the fun up because we in town. We in town, we in town. Dance all no fling down. What do them a do? What do them a do? What do them a try? What do them a try? How many them a rush? How many them a rush? What do them a buy? What do them a buy? What do them a run?
Y'all come sit down. Y'all you feel sit down on the ride. Come sit down. Sit down on the stool, don't slide. Come sit down. It make you a feel make nice. Y'all give me the keys, I'll exercise. Y'all come sit down. Y'all you know weak in a tie. Come sit down. You ready when the general rise? Come sit down. Make man fantasize. Y'all give me the keys, I'll exercise. You love the y'all them, we give them man loving anywhere. In the movie, in the car, in the kitchen, on the chair. Bad y'all the road when them ready, them no fear. When the general put it down, you know if it change there. Fi make the money at the matter. We stack it like gelato. Man I hustle like El Chapo, yeah. How about be a pretty girl in a me chateau? Malaysian and mulatto. And a boy can't tell me no. In my ears, cause I don't see nothing in my ideas. Smoking hot leaf in a high grade, and when me I go straight, like blade, walk with strap from 5 grade from time up kid and play with high fade. Till him on a braid, we've been shooting like LeBron James and the weird. Them a swerve like a when the bands rim I touch a curb, them a puff a herb, make it touch my nerve. I'm a purpose, no come preserve life, me I preserve. Some work for when me deserve, so she can reserve. Fi make the money at the matter. We stack it like gelato. Man I hustle like El Chapo, yeah. How about be a pretty girl in a me chateau? Malaysian and mulatto, pushing a gelato. Oh, it's set up now. Someone no used to talk, I fi shut up now. Them think we da step down, but we step up now. And if me fall black rain, them get wet up now. So from you see me, you see stardom. Gangsta from my barn, I'm a can down. And all I want talk, I fi calm down. Be a things would have gone if me ring the alarm. And from you see me, you see stardom. Gangsta from my barn, I'm a can down. And all I want talk, I fi calm down. Be a things would have gone if me ring the alarm. Yo, ball post. We call the shots to a no trigger alone. Man anti-social when me dey in a zone. Yo, why you beat your girl for? Leave her alone and show your CD quay for boss picture in her phone. Oi, man never with some run. So when you see we step through, nobody see we in front. From Gerard Lanes and that's Vinny a ton. Them can't take we think we no clown. So from them see me, them see stardom. Gangsta from a barn, I'm a can.
All right, so this rhythm that you're hearing in the background is called the Hostile Takeover Rhythm. It is a brand new rhythm that just released right here in 2022, January. This is by Lenky and Bulbus Productions. So let me say that one more time. Lenky and Bulbus. There it is. That's what it's called. Productions. There's not a lot of information on the guy Jermaine Lenky, but lots and lots of information on Bulbus. Can't say this guy's name. Bulbus. Okay. So Norman Bulbus Bryan, he's been producing music since the 80s in Jamaica. He has his own label called Kickin' Productions. He did take a hiatus starting in the 90s, and that hiatus lasted all the way from sometime in the 90s until 2018, when he released the In My Brain Rhythm with featured artists Capleton, Chronix, and Richie Spice, George Nooks, to name a few. And it's just been steady pumping since there. He's been doing a lot of work with Jermaine Lenky Dipro. Again, not too much information on him except for the fact that he has been collaborating with Bulbus since he got back into the production arena. So look out for Lenky and Bulbus Productions from Jamaica. I'm sure after hearing that Hostile Takeover, them I actually love it because it's just got a great sound, something that's been missing from the dancehall for a while now. So I really enjoy that rhythm. So again, Lenky and Bulbus Productions with the Hostile Takeover. Now we're going to swing it over to the Soca Arena, and we're going to check out the opera rhythm. First artist we're going to take in is Viking Ding Dong.
Oh God! I like thing, look thing. Handle me going to handle everything that you put in front of me.
as you please. Hand on knees, push back, let me give that company. Me see look on your hips when it swing. Oh God, oh, that is proper thing. She fit and she trim. Oh God, oh, that is proper thing. Full of sweat like Jim. Oh God, oh, that is proper thing. I feel like a king. Oh, got me saying, it's the way she whine it. Make girl you time it. Got me saying, it's the way you whine it. Girl set it right. That is proper thing. Love on the rhythm jump up. Love when you tick it time in. Me slap that da-da-da. And me get a chance me dive in. Stand up behind it. That thing me no lightweight. Me get it in a private. Watch it direct. Vibrate. Look on it. Girl, stick out your tongue and give them a taste. Freak. Clean and tight and you good under there. Freak. Body on 10, she ain't come to play. Freak. Look how you have man weak.
Out up, face down. She ready for the boom boom hard pound. She don't want no one tune. This she the album. She under the Guinness and Magnum. She like it with the lights off. The long thing she walk bite off. She tongue game. Oh my God. She licking everybody part. Girl you are freak.
Girl, stick out your tongue and give them a taste. Freak. Clean and tight and you good under there. Freak. Body on 10, she ain't come to play. Freak. Look how you have man weak. One more wine, one more drink. All of my friend and me gal them link. Everybody out here getting on stink is the factory. It's causes fet after fet after fet after fet after fet. Me and my friend fet after fet after fet after fet after fet. When we reach his prom, fet after fet after fet after fet after fet. Grab them and jam them. Fet after fet after fet after fet after fet. When I touch down badang, all kind of bumper inside the fet get lash. Waistline badang, bartender send 2 more 'cause I spending my cash. Hit me like badang, my head done bad 'cause I'm mixing the rum with babash. Waistline badang, it's Caribbean white rum, Johnny Walker in my stash. Yeah, no. When the young gal them know, when them there, the good body gal them. Alright, we can do this all night. Look at the gal them, talk about the gal them, and let me talk to the gal them. Woman, you have the right design. I see your beauty so defined, your character so refined. You is that kind of woman. You have no secrets to hide. Your ambition fortified. You deserve to be glorified. You deserve a round of applause like yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wine go down low, and then you bend out your back so. Yes, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, girl. Problem is a problem. Don't know why this girl's stressing me out. Let me tell you this. Girl is the cat that have me still, yeah. Otherwise I would have gone long time. It's the kitty cat that have me still, yeah. Otherwise I would have gone long time. I can't take the fussing and I can't take the fighting, I can't take the meaning. I can't take the headache, I can't take the heartache, can't take the nagging, baby. If it wasn't for the kitty cat girl, I would have gone long time. I never have the kitty cat girl, or else I would have gone long time. They say a hook and a hook. I just love how the kitty cat look. They say she put something in my meal, but I just love how the kitty cat feel. Come kitty, come to me, come to me. How can I leave you when you're perfect for me? Girl, it's the kitty cat that have me still, yeah. Otherwise I would have gone long time.
I give you cat, give you homes, give your land. And still you take another man. No, them say big man don't cry. Big man don't cry. Big man don't cry. But that's a big lie, 'cause every night I'm at Marlin. Why you do me that, my darling? Yeah. She give the none away. Why you give the none away? Hey, girl, you're so damn wicked. You're so damn wicked. I think you're so
was whose rhythm is it? So we just took in, as far as soca rhythms are concerned, we listened to the opera rhythm. That's by NMG Productions. If you can find out any more information about NMG Productions, please do let a sister know. That last rhythm, the tunes that we listened to on the opera rhythm came from Viking Ding Dong with Proper Thing, Salty and Ricardo Drew with Freak, and Ricardo Drew again and Iowa George with Fete After Fete, all of these being Trinidadian artists. The rhythm's nice, it's alright, it can go on with a thing, not necessarily my favorite contribution, but I did enjoy the Sun Fun rhythm, the rhythm that we took in just after that. It featured Skinny Fabulous, Shal Marshall, Problem Child, and Patrice Roberts. So just make sure you keep it locked. We are going to hit you with some more throwbacks to take you home right here with Keeping It Simple on iLive Radio.
Hi, this is Michonne Young, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting the independent artists from all around.
This is Ronnie Sia, and you're listening to iLive Radio. iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. Listen to radio. Listen to radio.
It goes down right here on iLive Radio.
Yo, this is Razan here, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way we listen to radio.
What's up, everybody? This is Cy Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
My beautiful people, it's your man Tayanas, and right now you got it locked to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio around the world, baby.
This is Miss Care, keeping you connected with your iLive 5x5. Brought to you by iLive Music, sponsored by Independent Hype, and powered by The Hook Entertainment. Contribute to the conversation by using hashtag iLive 5x5.
For the latest and greatest in soul music and more, stay tuned to iLive Radio throughout the week.
Connect with our team at iliveradio.com or follow us at iLive Radio across social platforms.
Need a personal shopper? Christmas, Boxing Day, and New Year's is just around the corner. Show up in style. I'll do the runaround for you so you don't have to. Contact me, Delicia Henry, your personal shopper and stylist, at bechicnotbougie@gmail.com.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
Here are some words of wisdom. Don't change your station. Don't change your station.
Thank you guys for partying with me. It has been an amazing time. It's been great being back live in the studio. I haven't been live in the studio for a few weeks because of the Christmas break, of course. We got to celebrate too. Take a break as well from everything. So I hope everybody's been doing well. Big up to the kids going back to school on Monday. Lord have mercy. They need it and the parents need it too, right? So like I said, big up to them. Big up yourself for tuning in. Make sure you clock back in next week. I'll be right here from 6 to 8 right here on iLive Radio. If you know anybody who would have loved to have taken in the show today, but they just weren't close to internet or they didn't have the apps downloaded, just tell them to check the radio station and they can get down with the replay directly on our radio station, our internet station, to.iliveradio.com. And of course, on the YouTube channel, you can check out your favorite shows. Just make sure you're following iLive Radio. So I'm going to get into this throwback mix. Care of me, yours truly, Simply Lee, the MC. You know, we like to keep it simple each and every Saturday from 6 to 8. Make sure you keep it locked because we have lots of other great shows coming up after this. So again, thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Make sure you wash your hands. And I'll catch you next week.
First name, disturbed by the fame, just like
when I stand to your dark browns again. Overwhelmed, overjoyed, overstep my bounds on your touchy subject. Your weight, shape's not what I think. It's you, my crew don't mind it thick. Every woman ain't a video chick. No. On runway, model anorexic. I love what I can hold and grab on. So if you burn it off and keep the flab on, we gonna stay getting our collab on. Girl, we gonna stay getting our collab on. We gonna stay getting our collab on.
Don't get stuck on the things they say. Now you know it's a nasty world. Trying to get with you anyway, cause I know you're a nasty girl. We ain't never gonna discriminate, so let me compliment your side.
This before, acting like the elves can't bag them no more. Nightgown dragging on the heated marble floor. Flash Cartier when you open up the door. Slide these on, baby. So butter, still relate to the gutter. Just your lifestyle's different, spirit uplifted. Fell in love with a cat who's gifted. Journey back to paradise, damn I missed it. Pop a bottle, light a purple candle. I got something that you can't quite handle. That's why you love me. Pour bubbly, glow from the flame, make your skin shine lovely. I'm saying, baby, touch it, why don't ya? 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 Hey girl, oh girl, hey girl, I wanna rock your world. Paradise is very nice. Yeah.
You said it was cool that we can do it, right? And like a fool, I pursued it, right? Never knew I'd be going through it, right? But in the midst of going on, something went wrong. And I wish that I could make it, right? But it's kinda hard, cause now you're so tight. Instead of talking, now you wanna fight. And I just can't understand what was so bad, cause I thought I was doing you right, and that the bond we shared was so tight. Now I don't know how the hell I lost. Now I learned something, you wanna be starting something, girl. Going over you, yeah, girl, over, and I'm trying to figure out what we gonna do. Oh, yeah.
So let me take a minute to introduce myself, cause you don't need to know anybody else. Number you can call anytime you wanna talk. That's exactly where I'll be when you wanna get at me. If you wonder what you do, got me into you. It's your blue jeans, the way to rockin' them blue jeans. this love a try? Can't you see just how I feel? It's for you. Don't you know this love is real?
Resolution, yo, I'm saying for real. Wanna treat you with the right respect. Trying to play a bigger role than it who just writes the checks and standing at the door, wandering from right to left, trying to decide if it's right to step and just fell with it. For so long, I feel like we tried to gel with it and done invested too much to say to hell with it. 2,000 miles from home, trying to call you to tell you about the road and all the presents I brought you. But tensions in the room every time that I walk through, and every other day another argument sparks you. We don't smile no more, and you ain't easy to talk to. It's funny that you're making my heart do. We gotta run it down, so real.
Never, never hurt you. Can't you see my love is sincere?
Sincere, yo. I'm right here, yo.
Downstairs in the bar and heard your rolled up sleeves in your skull t-shirt. You say, why did you do with him today? And sniff me out like I was Tanqueray. 'Cause you're my fella, my guy. Hand me your Stella and fly. By the time I'm out the door, you're 10 men down.
Hello there, this is Benjamin Clementine and listen to iLoveRadio.com.
Hey, what's up, Toronto? My name's Bosco, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Dwight